hold on.
Now, yeah, let's work with distractions. That is, I already know how Gala behaves. In general, I've seen that what triggers her the most is when someone walks or runs past. So, a runner passed by and she starts chasing and kind of nipping at the pant leg, running after the person, but not out of aggression. Just because someone is running away, she wants to catch up and feels like biting. She's still a puppy. So we need to introduce an exercise here. Razoma zapaizinho é we are focus working the working with the leash. I pull the leash up slightly so she sits neatly using 2 fingers of pressure. Sit, yes, release, reward. Now we'll do it again. It's important that she stands. We need to walk. She little pressure upwards. Yes, good girl. So it's need her to associate the upward tension of the leash with sitting down. Let's go again. Girl, you sick. First, pressure. Yes, good girl. Keep moving. Pressure. Sear. Step aside. Yes, good girl. Bravo. Seat. Pressure. Sit down. Relaxed. Yes. Marker. Reward. What should you pay attention to? Food is always in the pocket. I reach for the food after the marker. Give the marker. Take out the food. Don't walk around like this with it. But she sees it. She's not stupid. So it's better to hold the leash so your hands aren't distracted. A slight tension. Don't pull the dog up so that she hangs there. A slight tension, yes. And clear command delivery. Loud, clear, not squeaky, normal, well, normal command delivery. A typical example of a fear reaction. So she sees a dog, is overwhelmed with emotions, and starts trying to scare it away with this behavior. Her bark is even very defensive, so if it gets closer, she will most likely jump back. Therefore, we need to make her start ignoring him. The dog responds well. So he doesn't bark, doesn't rush towards her, and doesn't try to sniff her. He just sits. That's what we need to work on the reaction, because if there was an active dog now, it would be 100 times more difficult. So what do I start doing? Basically the same work. I ignore her impulsiveness. I need her to extinguish it herself. And I am working on behavior selection. So when she starts reacting correctly, he will look at me. Good job, smart girl. Excellent. Now you take one step forward with him and stop with a sit. Step forward, sit. I am waiting for her reaction. Good girl. Great. Excellent. One more step forward. Sit. Oh, job. Clever. Step back. So don't cross this line, the imaginary one. So you move towards us, away from us. Good job. Another step towards us. Good job. Take a step forward. Go ahead. Now we will directly test. At a certain moment, she will likely snap. The boundary shrank as soon as I introduced food into this work. The boundary immediately shrank. Oh, good job. Yes, clever girl. She's doing great. All right, go out there, walk with him for about 30 seconds, and then come back again. As you move away, she'll start reacting again. I just need to ignore that and reinforce the correct behaviors. Yes, great, great. Actually, a dog like Gala will quite quickly understand the rules, but I need to cut off the wrong behavior. That is by ignoring it and rewarding the correct behavior and rewarding the correct behavior a lot so that she strives for. Oh, well done. Bravo, walk around a bit. I think you can approach now. If she lunges towards him, I just gently pull the leash towards me, bring her back to the mat, and continue this work. I'll just turn away. Stop.
We wait.
Kisitit, she has now entered a state where as she can't get out of it, as can't stop, so we stop the whole process. So initially, I turn away from her, and as soon as we catch a slight pause, like she's thinking, I'm doing something wrong. I ask her to sit, and as soon as she sits, I continue to feed her. So I had to stop the reward because she just couldn't calm down. She's already barking at him because he scares her. Then she barks at me because she wants to get that piece of food from me. It's clear she has this habit. It's a bit broken. We needed to fix it. Let's keep walking. Good job, clever girl. Yes, bravo. I will be guiding now. I will try to keep her attention on me with a calm tone slowly through a long, systematic conversation. Good job. Bravo. Super. Great, excellent, and every time Medina passes by me, I reward her. Clever girl, Gala. Well done.
Great. Yes, excellent. Stop.
How does this look in real life? We know, for example, that Gala reacts to some runner, and we need to explain to the person that we should sort of engage the dog in certain work before she reacts. So, the best way to handle this reaction is to prevent it through a properly structured approach. Therefore, when, for example, a person runs towards us, or we specifically go to work with runners, we approach, for instance, near the running track, sit the dog down, and start focusing her. And when an athlete runs towards us, we are already prepared to work on this reaction with her. Here, Sadoshota doshkabio, deiriviosas, yet just like with you, it's the same with the dog. Now go behind the car, as if you're coming out and walking past us, and I'll start working on this with her here. I'll stand in a way that she looks here. Good job, clever girl. So, in reality, if I hadn't seen any dogs and suddenly one appeared, there she goes. I start keeping her focused on me. Clever girl, Gala. Good job, Gala. Well done. Bravo.
We are working on it. I reward her. Excellent. Great. Great.
Excellent. Now come over, stand opposite us. Stand here and turn your back to us. Not only that, well, I mean, with this exercise, we will in principle, slightly reduce the reaction. Each time the reaction will be less. But I need to let her get acquainted with the dog to work with the fear overall. Let's go. That's why I want to bring her closer. He won't let himself be sniffed, right? He still lacks some skills. Just put the food under his nose. Yes. I just want her to get acquainted with him from behind. Why not from the front? Because looking into the eyes will scare him. I need to let her sniff, approach from behind. Come on. She herself is afraid to enter this area. What this is, and this is what your work will consist of, Levisher, who has a lot of allures. Relax gently so he can handle it. Hold it, hold it, hold it.
Give him to me.
Okay, fine, sit him down. We'll do it differently.
Yes, she does the same thing on the street with dogs, especially probably Labradors that run up to her. Excellent. Lie down. No, well, he reacts very well even to her tantrums. Reacts very well. I usually show unfamiliar dogs the command to lie down. Lie down. Asta se stăbă. We lack discipline with him. This is the main work that needs to be done with him. Well, if you want to use him as a therapist in the future, then we need very strong discipline with him. So do everything we are doing.
Zupe, overall, I don't want to do anything with her for now. I don't want to punish her for this or try to coax her to be near him. I just want us to stand next to each other. Actually, you stand and I'll walk around. Gala, I would walk around you a little. Come with him. I mean, just work with him silently. So, it's like he's not ready for us to handle it yet. In about 2 months, he will be able to. He can do it, he can do it, but we are just not focusing on him yet. Yes, you can work with him, but only reward him. We just need to be here next to him so he can relax.